But it's the exact opposite.
David's example illustrates that act first. He's developed so much neural plasticity that it's reflexive for him to just move towards the hard thing or the challenge or the discomfort, right? And now the science establishes that this is indeed the case. And yet our programming, our default hardwiring is to put us in this place where we want to ruminate on all this stuff and wait until we feel like doing something before we do it or check our motivations for it. But anytime I'm in a funk or I want to change my state, I have to move forward. I have to do something with my physical body in order to shake things up and, rearrange whatever's going on mentally. And it works every time.
It works every time because the brain circuits, meaning sets of connections and chemicals, they're there from birth, they're there your whole life, and they were designed for that. In 2018, a graduate student in my lab published a paper in Nature showing that in the face of a physical threat, there are three options. You can obviously freeze, you can retreat, or you can move forward. And the moving forward response actually triggers activation of a connection in the brain to the dopamine circuitry of the brain, and makes it more likely that you're going to be able to move forward in the future. Now, what was interesting to us was that not only is forward action rewarded at a neurochemical level, which then sets you up for more forward action, but the highest level of agitation and stress was associated with moving forward. We always think, well, if I just calm myself enough, I'll be able to move forward. But it's the exact opposite. And so people who are paralyzed in fear or that have a hard time initiating, sometimes the key is to raise the level of stress and agitation. This is why deadlines are so effective. This is why fear is so effective. This is why that deer gets up out of its, nice little den and starts to move, because it feels a certain level of agitation. If that agitation isn't high enough, we will not move forward. And so especially in the US, we have a culture in which stress has been created. These ideas around stress is that it's terrible for us, when in fact stress is designed to move us forward towards these action steps that are rewarded, which then move us forward, and so on.